What's going on, everyone? Something you may have noticed from the title of this video is that we're changing the name of the channel. It has always been, since the beginning, it's been Burly Fishing, which we love, and we have t-shirts and we have hats, and it's kind of cool, but we are actually going to change it. And the reason we're changing it is because with the advent of the new podcast and sort of after having done this for what? We're on year 3?
Year
4?
3, going into year 4.
Yes, we're going into I know it's insane. We're going into 4 years, and what we've realized is that you know, what the core of the channel really is about learning, it's about community, and it's about fun. And that has kind of forced us into kind of changing the identity of the channel over the past maybe like 1.5, 2 years.
Well, I'll take it a step further.
Yeah.
It's essentially this: Burly Fishing. I'm Burly. If you didn't know that, my last name is Burlingame. My nickname is Burly. That was like my grandfather's nickname, my dad's nickname. So it just got passed down. And when I played sports growing up, like that was my nickname. So like it feels very much like a solo adventure channel. And I'm sure a lot of you guys subscribe to other YouTube channels where there's like, you know, it's one person all the time. And sometimes they have guests on and whatnot. But as you can see, we're a duo. So I also don't, you know, for one, yes, I obviously want the community feel where we can have all of us under the same umbrella as aggressively average anglers. And I also don't want Paul to feel like he's the sidekick, the Robin to my Batman. Which Robin would you be?
Oh, I'd be Nightwing.
Yes! Okay, cool.
Kind of a joke.
At least he's the best one. What kind of joke is that?
I want a staff and I want wings now.
That's not what this video is about, though. Join our second channel that doesn't exist yet. So, you know, obviously, since we're a duo now, I want this to be more
Duo-ish.
inclusive. Yes, sure, duo-ish.
There are two people.
I used a real word. Is duo-ish a real word?
No, it's not.
It's not a real word. So more inclusive versus exclusive, both for us as a team and for you guys. So we have our community. So since the podcast has been picking up steam, you guys have given us a lot of positive feedback on that. Thank you so much for all that feedback, by the way. By the way, if you haven't already, be sure to go subscribe to the podcast anywhere that you listen to podcasts. Throw us a review if you would. That helps us out a lot with growing the channel. And of course, on Wednesdays, we go live at 8 p.m. Eastern every single Wednesday, except for holidays and vacations.
And sickness and some of those other things. But usually...
But most of the time. So, you know, the podcast has been going really well, and we've been talking about this kind of behind the scenes for a while. We're like, you know what? You know, we've had this channel, Burly Fishing, for over 3 years. We're pushing 4 years now. And I think it's time for a change. One, sometimes it just feels good to make a change. Like it feels like progress, even if there isn't any, even if we don't grow much more.
Even if there's not.
You just pretend, you know, fake it till you make it, if you will. So we just passed 30K subscribers. Thank you again, by the way, for that. And we decided it was time for a facelift. That's actually probably the most appropriate term for this, I would say. It's a facelift. All the content, all the us, is exactly the same, just changing the name. And I guess if this video is promoting anything, it's like, hey, we just got a new name if you guys want to find us or share us with other people. So it'd be Aggressively Average Anglers.
And I'll put the logo right here so you can see it.
So pretty. So Aggressively Average Anglers versus Burly Fishing. So where you would find Burly Fishing before, you find Aggressively Average Anglers now.
That's it. That's the whole point of the video. We're changing the name.
And you're all still nerds and we love you. Now, the podcast was Aggressively Average Angler.
That's true. I have to add an S to all these now, so I kind of made some work for myself. Dang it.
So we added an S because there's two of us and all of you. So join us if you are like us and you enjoy collecting tackle, if you enjoy learning new things, learning new techniques, going to fish new bodies of water, maybe stepping off the bank into a kayak, stepping from a kayak to a boat, and like hopping on the ice maybe once in a while, just learning new things and different ways to catch water creatures.
Also, if you like having fun, I feel like that's
our number one rule.
Yeah, that's it. It's the most important thing is that we always have fun and enjoy what we do. As long as we're learning and having fun, we're doing a great thing. And that's what the triple A, if you will, is all about.
So we're stepping into year 4. And we're gonna continue on forever. So if you wanna join us on this journey, be sure to subscribe, share the channel with your friends, join the Aggressively Average Anglers, and be aggressively average at angling with us. And of course, come join our live podcast every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, and we'll see you all on the next video.
Take care now.
Bye-bye then.